Now, however, I am going to hand this over to Jeremy Moran and the musical float.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Am I on? Yeah, welcome to, hang on one moment. Okay, hey everybody. Okay, I'm on. Awesome. Sorry, I was confused. So, we are Musical Float. We are in space. As you can tell, I am currently in a darkened void in space. Can I get a suggestion of a reason why someone would be in space? Let's see. Why would you go to space? Twitch hive mind. Oh, okay. 12-second lag. That is fine. All right. I like see the lightning from the other side of the clouds. That's a good one. So that will be what we do when the cameras come back on. Musical float.
Captain's log, day 36. This is Captain Sophia Langmore speaking. I have been on this spacecraft for 36 days. I am on my way on a solo voyage to Jupiter to see the great red spot, the biggest storm in our solar system. And I want to see, I've been tasked to see by NASA, by the United States government, what is actually on the other side of those lightning clouds. We've received several strange transmissions, magnetic pulses from that spot over the years, and I was deemed important enough or disposable enough or something. I don't know, this could make or break my career. This could be the reason I'm here, to explore the solar system, to find out what we don't know. What we don't know, and I'll be the first to know, what lies beyond, and I'll be the first to know what lies beyond the great red spot. It's an honor and a privilege. The glory is all mine. And though I feel I've been kicked off of Earth, I don't know what I'll find. And when I find what's on the other side, I know I will find the answer to who I am supposed to be. End Captain's log.
Day 14. I just joined the ship, and right now I am learning everything I can because I'm a helper. I'm learning as much as I can alone from the ship where the captain is, and we're heading to Jupiter one would say I'm an engineer. I'm going out and fixing things. I like to go around my spaceship and see everything. But it's lonely. I miss my family. I miss my, oh, everything I've seen. Well, the universe is so big and majestic. Well, I don't want to be here too long. I want to see other parts of the universe, but at the end of the day, want to go home. End of vlog, day 15.
Video message, Captain Langmore. This is a message to Captain Kent. Captain Kent, I wanted to let you know that I have joined you on the other side of the asteroid belt. I know that you have been working through the moons of Saturn for the last 5 years, and here we are. It's you, me, whoever you brought with you, and my engineer, Marie, who I brought with me, all out here, all 4 of us on the other side of the asteroid belt, where no human has spent more than a couple of weeks before. And I feel just inspired that I've joined the ranks of astronauts who have gone to explore the great gas giants. However, I feel nervous. I haven't had any contact from NASA in about 2 weeks, and I had wondered if you had heard from them. I'm wondering, have we been forgotten? And I'm wondering, are we here alone? Will we ever return to Earth, or have we been banished here? What I thought was once a grand adventure now feels like purgatory. And when I find myself in such a state, helps to remember me and who I am, the scientist who broke borders, who broke boundaries, who pushed and pushed to find out what was in the outer edges. And will NASA forget us now, Dr. Kent? Will NASA forget us now? Dr. Kent, if you can hear me, please respond. Signing off, this is Captain Langmore to Captain Kent. Please respond.
Captain Langmore in transmission. This is Captain Dr. 25. Since we found the lightning since we traversed the stars, since we saw what lies within the clouds. You know, when I was a boy, I thought that I would never see such a sight. When I was a boy, I believed that I was destined to never leave the town that I grew up in, that I would die there, that I would be buried there, that I would become the grass. But now I've achieved what I really want. And I gotta say, even though NASA hasn't contacted us at all, I think I've achieved freedom. There is nothing I would want but to be free. There is nothing I would want but to be alive. There is nothing I wanted to be more than what I am today. I look at the belt, I look at the rocks, and I look at my face as it smiles its smile. And I look at the mirror, and I see my skin. It glows in the dark like a beacon. I hope this message finds you well. End transmission.
Captain Log. Day 98. I remember when I was still on Earth, I thought I was destined for great things. I thought I had to do something great or I would be wasting my one precious life. And so I signed up. I thought this was the chance to use all of my training. This was it. And it turns out it was it, but I didn't think through the implications of this being the only thing I would ever get to do with the rest of my one life. And now I don't know that I made the right call, but this is a bad time to realize that. So all I wanted was to be the only one like me, wanted to see things never seen, wanted to know who I could be. I thought the limits must be pushed, thought a boring life would never do. But now that I'm here, all I want is you. And Captain's Log.
Captain's Log, day 365. It's been a year. I'm sitting here patiently waiting. I'm not trying to freak out. I am doing my work. I've lost all communication with the main spaceship. I'm sure someone's going to find me. They have to look for me somewhere. They have to find me where I'm going. I am sure, even though there are asteroids and stars, I am sure they're gonna see smoke and alarms when they see my ship gone. Will they even notice if I'm gone? End of Captain's log. Hope someone sees this. Good night.
Day 384, Captain Langmore. I can tell that you're not listening, and if you are listening, NASA, you've forgotten us. You have left us to the dust of space. I've cut off my engineer and all the spacecrafts attached here. I won't let them in my craft as I give us to the sun. We will crash into the sun, and if they want to, they can run, but I won't be forgotten like this now. I won't be ignored like this now. Say goodbye to your spaceship and say goodbye to Captain Langmore. This is the last captain's log. I've been driven mad all along. I won't be forgotten, and I'll never tell you what I saw behind the clouds of Jupiter's red storm.
Captain Langmore, I got your message. Are you there? Captain Langmore, I got your message. Are you there? I'm very scared now. I haven't spoken to anybody in the past 83 days. She was the last person I spoke with. And now, with that last message, I fear I may never speak to her again, which would mean that I'm completely cut off, completely alone, just here in the darkness. Nobody can see me now. I found myself stuck in a tube, stuck in the darkness where no one can see. But now I can find myself. I can lift myself out of this dark land. I know I can, no matter what Langmore says. I have a brain, I have a heart, I have a soul that seeks to start a revolution against sadness. I want to be free forever.
Captain's log, day 365. It's been a year. I've been out here a year, and I think I thought that that would feel like an accomplishment or something, but I mostly just feel like I'm losing my tenuous grip on reality. Um, I remember thinking that if I could survive this by myself, that was peak human achievement. But now I realize we're not made to be alone. We're not meant to do this, and to do this is unnatural and honestly unsustainable. When I had you, it was never enough. I thought the world could never hold all my love. And so I left for parts unknown. But now I fear I can't make it alone. How far I've come, how far I've fallen, how far you are, those moments stolen. I know you'll never think of me when you are having your happy life. But I will think of you until I die. That's seeming increasingly soon, to be honest. And Captain Log.
Day 1068. At least that's what it seems like. I am trying to be positive. I really am, but I don't know. I don't know. I find myself. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I find myself in a land. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I find myself in a land of darkness.
What day is it? The days all melt. The days all melt and time is useless. What's the point? I'm going to open up this window and jump out. Signing off, Captain Langmore. God bless America.
I simply wanted to be free.
And that is the end of the float. So sad. What a sad, beautifully sung set that was about floating in space. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming out and doing that for us. That was really, really lovely. All right, that is the end of the Free Fringe. Once again, this is the Hideout Theater. If you would like to donate, the Free Fringe is always free, so don't feel guilty. But if you'd like to help support this little theater that could, you can go down in the, click the link below the screen that you're probably watching right now, and either hit PayPal or go to thehideouttheater.com and buy a ticket. We also have a bunch of other shows coming up tomorrow. We have classes for adults. We have classes for kids. We're going to have a lot of drop-in classes because we feel like nobody really wants to commit to stuff right now. So we got you. We got classes that are just for fun, man. man. Lots of classes that are just for fun. Also, a little bit more if you want to go in depth, whatever you want, man. It's all good. Thank you guys so much for coming out, for turning on, and we'll see you on the flip side. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry, guys.